20, 10.
Hey guys, we are back. YouTube is back. I think that's more important right now, that YouTube is back. More important than us being back, because we are nothing without YouTube. Welcome everyone to Sim Aviator, and welcome to YouTube, guys. We are gonna be flying from Boston to Washington Dulles that was based on the request of our dear friend, the History Gamer. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I know just when I called off the stream, it was like, yeah, it's back. So we're here. Luckily I hadn't ended the stream, so we can continue with this. But what I'm gonna do right now is, real quick, try to get set up and get going here, because we wasted enough time already, and I know some of you guys want to sleep. But before we get into the cockpit, let's go back outside, let you enjoy the view for a couple more moments. Just gonna wait for a few people to come in, and in the next 2 minutes I'll be making the announcement, guys. I will be making the announcement. But in the meanwhile, guys, what's up? What's going on with you guys? How is everyone? I hope you all had a great day and a great week so far, but I would really love to hear from you. We'll give it a moment and then we'll make the announcement. If you haven't hit the like button already, make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 175, and of course super close to 200 as well, so I really love for us to get to 200 or 250 before the year ends. Edward says, don't you have Mr. X scenery for Boston? I believe I do. Is this not the Mr. X6? I think it is, because look, we're seeing the cars, they're all there. It does look like a paver airport. I'm not really sure. It's super cloudy though, but I believe I do have that. We're back in the plane. So guys, it's time to make the announcement. The announcement is that obviously initially that thing, whatever I'm about to say, it didn't work out for us, and I was super sad that I couldn't bring you guys what I'm about to tell you. But finally, with a little bit of hiccups and trying here and there, they always say try. So we have gotten a slot for the VATSIM Cross the Pond event. That's gonna be on Saturday. We're gonna be flying from Calgary in Canada to Dublin in Ireland, and I can't be super excited. It's gonna be our first long haul flight. It's gonna be on a 787. Unfortunately, I don't have another plane, but if anything changes, I will definitely let you know, guys. But we're gonna be doing that flight on a 787. It's gonna be fairly early in the morning for me, probably 5:30 a.m. for me. So that's quite a long flight. It's gonna be about 8 hours. So you guys at the East Coast, you guys are gonna have what, 8:30? Yeah, the stream might start at about that time, but we are gonna be doing this, the first long haul for this channel, and I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are as well, and hope you all wake up on Saturday morning, people in the United States, to get this. But that would be real fun, man. I would love to have you guys on the live stream for the first huge event. It's one of the biggest events on VATSIM, so make sure you guys tune in. All right, with that being said, let's get started with our proceedings. What do we have here? Let me get the flight plan. Hopefully it's all working. The Makers is in the house. The Makers, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Sim Aviator. And yeah, in case you just forgot about the announcement was we are going to be flying an 8 to 9 hour long haul flight on our Cross the Pond event on VATSIM. It's going to be fun. It's going to be tons of planes, and I can't believe it's going to be insane. We might stick on the ground for a long time, or we might get some holds. We don't know what holds for us, and I'm super excited. I know it's going to be really hard for me to, I would say, you know, stream for like 8 hours, but we'll figure a way out, and we can go from there. We have the flight plan here. Let me do this real quick. Okay, let's start the flight leg. Okay, we already have done it. Gemini Jets 777 says the only international flight I flew in a sim was from Zurich to oh man, that is too long. That is probably what, 12-15 hours. That's insane, man. That is absolutely insane. But what was I about to do? Fuel weight and balance. Payload. Let's quickly get this done and get off the ground. We don't wanna waste any more time than we have, or rather YouTube did for us. Let's see. Okay, my scroll wheel is very funky. I gotta turn down the sensitivity a bit. But for our fuel, we're gonna have the final 7336, so 7.4 tons of fuel is what we're gonna take. And the payload is gonna be, let's see. You guys might see how fast my scroll wheel is, but payload is 17.1. 17.1. There we go, 17,100. Let's call the fuel truck and begin our fueling. Our cruise altitude for today is gonna be flight level 360. So let's go. Okay, I know why you're messing up. Okay, not you too. I don't want you. Okay, the only one I need to have is the chatbot here. That's worse than my man, Los Angeles to Sydney. Wow. That's I believe it's like 16. Wait, isn't it 12 hours? I believe it's 12 hours. But let's continue this as we speak. 360. So on the overhead panel, obviously I don't want this. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button for the next big event that we're gonna have on Across the Pond. I'm super excited, and guys, it's gonna be insane. That's all I can tell you, and I'm super excited about it. But Boston Aviation, he just changed cities here. He says his Worcester flyer, he just changed his name. I think he just changed his city there. Did you? Oh man, that's funny. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Okay, refueling is still going on, but that does not stop us. Oh, before that, we already got our pre-departure clearance from Boston ground. Our squawk code is, let's see, what do we have? Squawk 1433. Let's set 14, and let's get rid of the music before I forget anything. But squawk code 14. Whoopsie. Wait, bro. 33 1433 T alt on. We don't have to forget about putting it to TARA. We both changed. Oh man, welcome buddy, welcome guys, welcome everyone. Obviously we're not on the frequency, but let's go ahead and quickly get done with our FMC setup here. We are at Boston KBOS, and we're on gate chart. Did it work? Okay, we're on gate Charlie 32. Okay, I got in. Obviously company route. Oh wait, I did not download the company route. Let me do it real quick. SimBrief downloader. That's a pretty handy tool. If you guys haven't been using it, make sure you check that out. It's a very handy tool to put your flight plans into your sims. SimBrief downloader is the way to go, guys. You don't want to do it manually, you can still do it. Hopefully SimBrief is not down right now. Okay, it's not. Not Microsoft. Xplane is what we need. Alright, SimBrief downloader is down. Gemini Jet says, sorry I probably don't hear, but which sim are you flying on Saturday? Saturday is gonna be Xplane. We'll be flying the 787 on Xplane because yeah, it's just much better for, and I don't trust Microsoft to work for like, what's it called, 8 hours or 9 hours straight. Orlando Aviator is in the house. Welcome to the stream, Orlando Aviator. The announcement is that we'll be flying Cross the Pond event on VATSIM on Saturday. That's the announcement, and we're gonna be flying in the Boeing 787, the Magnite one. Hopefully it doesn't give me a lot of headache here, but let's continue with the departure. That's also gonna be destination rather. That's also gonna be our first long haul on this channel. So yeah, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. 8 hours or 9 hours of being on the computer is gonna be insane. Oh man, I lost it. KIAD 01. Let's put that active flight number American. What is it? 1029, I believe. I forgot our call sign. 1092 rather. 1092. Okay, American 1092 is what we're gonna be flying today. So AAL 1092. And let's put it in the flight number, activate and execute. Now we go back to our flight plan to see what we are gonna be doing for the, oh rather, no, we don't need the flight plan. We need WePilot here. WePilot, they say flight level 360, equipment 738, Blizzard 4. So we have the Blizzard 4 or departure. Let's go to departures and arrival page and put Blizzard 4 and transition none. So that's gonna be the Blizzard transition as per the flight plan, and then we're gonna be on Hyper 7 and BAF as the arrival. So arrival Hyper 7 and BAF. That's gonna be what it is. Do we have a runway here? Climb via SID, expect flight level, blah 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 blah. Departure frequency 133.0. Boston ground is 121.9er. It's ground 0.9er. We don't have a departure runway, so we'll keep this as is. And let's go ahead, check the legs page. Yeah, things look good so far. And let's get rid of the flight plan here, or rather we are actually gonna need it. So let's go to init ref, gross weight. We have finished refueling 7.4 tons. Whoopsie. 7.4 tons is gonna be our planned fuel and the reserves. So for reserves, gonna do some math here, guys. Do some math. Okay. Ooh, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's about 2.7. 2.7 is the reserves, and our cost index for today is gonna be 65. 65 is gonna be our cost index. To put that in, cruise altitude is obviously 360 for westward direction, and the cruise winds, average winds are 233 at 070, so 233 at 70. That's the cruise winds, and top of climb outside air temperature is gonna be, I'll get back to chat in just a little, guys. Don't feel that I'm ignoring any one of you. I will get back to chat. I just want to get this thing done and dusted. 244, sorry, it's minus 50. Minus 50, it's top of climb outside air temperature. N1 limit 10% with 10% derate. Takeoff flaps 5 as usual. Let's get our center of gravity and set our trim to 4.75. Okay, and I believe now we can get rid of the flight plan. Where are you, flight plan? Okay, there we go. Okay, 22 right for departure is what John says, so let's put that in. Let's put that in, and then if it changes, then we will change it. But we are ready. Let's turn on our APU. I don't know what's up with our frames here on this one. APU is coming on. Let's go ahead and bring on the beacon light now, and that should be good enough. And let's call for better pushback. Better pushback. Okay, before that, let's have a look at the chart here real quick. Charts. Oh my bad. Airport. Airport is KBOS. And okay, everyone's strapped in. Airport 10-9. 10-9's airport right here. Okay, and he said 2 to right, so oh, that's not bad. So we're gonna push back, tail left. Okay, so let's call better pushback. Request pushback.
Ground cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Mahan Air is in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Mahan Air. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we have anything when ready to push is what they said, so we gotta contact them before we start our pushback. 3 terabytes worth of ortho. I wish I had that much space. I only have a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Ground cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, with that being said, let's check. VATSIM frequency ground is 121.9er. There we go. I can hear him. 555. Oh wait, we did forget one more thing.
640 Kilo Bravo, ready to taxi.
November 640 Kilo Bravo, Boston ground runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha. November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Oops, flight directors are not on, that way it wouldn't work.
Taxi via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay, our V2 is gonna be 149, so we go 164 on the IAS.
United 781, Boston ground, pushback on the ramp, your discretion, advise this frequency, ready for taxi, expect runway 22 right.
And Boston ground, American 1092, ready for push.
American 1092, squawk low Charlie.
Squawk mode Charlie, American 1092.
Boston ground, Delta 1733 is ready to taxi.
Delta 1733,
Tow connected and bypass in service. Release parking brake.
Alpha November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Getting some instructions there.
Alpha November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left. Delta 1733.
Boston 8 is online. And it says, let's see, what is the altimeter? Altimeter 29er, 9er 3, so just slightly above normal. And Boston ground squawk mode Charlie, American 1092.
American 1092. Give way to the Delta A320 on taxiway Alpha. After that, push back up to Alpha is approved. Expect runway 22 right.
Roger, we'll wait for the Delta to cross the taxiway and then we'll push back on it and expect runway 22 right, American 1092. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Hopefully that guy goes real quick. Next thing, so now APU has come alive. Let's turn on the APU gen. And APU bleed can come on. Packs can go to off. And beacon lights have come on, so we are ready to start our engines as soon as we start pushing back. So we're gonna wait for this guy. He's going fairly quick, so we'll be going off the parking brake in 1 second.
1733, give way to a TBM on taxiway Alpha.
Sim Aviator, what do you consider learning to do VATSIM hard? Do you consider learning to do VATSIM hard? Initially, yes, it's hard because you gotta have all the feedback. I mean, hold on, let me push this and let's start the engines and I'll continue to answer your questions.
2385 Boston ground.
Let's see if we're getting into rotations. We are 10% on
2385 Boston ground. American 2385, you weren't clear to push back, but push back onto Echo is approved. Squawk mode
fuel
Charlie.
is in and we will see some N2 rotation and N1 rotation. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal is in the house. Welcome Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. We are all pleasured with your presence on the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay, this engine is starting, and it's already started. That was quick. That was super quick. And now let's look for N2, which is right here on this. And 10%. Let's keep looking at that. 15 and 20. What is going on, man? How's your moving going, Captain Shaquille O'Neal? How's it going for you, man? I would assume you have a pretty busy week going right now.
Hi, 22 right November. Was that Alpha November or Bravo November? Alpha November.
Okay, that is good. Push back. We need to go back to our charts. Avitab.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
And let's set our parking brake here.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
It's disconnecting the tow. Engines have started. So let's switch to generators, the engine generators, and we can now turn off the APU bleed, put the packs back on auto, and shut the APU here. So APU is coming down. Going well, Moors will be here at 9 a.m. Oh wow, we got a long day ahead tomorrow. I would assume, man, moving is always something I don't really enjoy, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't enjoy as well. Okay, he's there. Let's do our RTO on the auto brakes. Let's go flaps 5.
579 crossway 15 left center, November monitor tower 12 input again.
So it's disconnected. Unlight gas bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Roger. Thank you for the push, guys. Alright, flaps are coming out. Let's do a quick flight controls test. Systems should be there. Left aileron, right aileron, elevators. Oh wow. And rudder. There we go. Flight control is working. Let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights and the runway turn off lights. We are ready to taxi, guys, and we don't have initial altitude, so let's keep it at 10,000 feet right now, and then let's do 10,000 for now. We have climb sit instruction, and Boston ground American 1092 ready to taxi.
1092 Boston ground runway 22 right taxi Alpha November crossway 15 right hold short runway 15 left.
Runway 22 right taxi via Alpha November cross runway 15 right and hold short runway 15 left American 1092. Okay, let's get this bad boy moving, or rather bad girl moving. Our in-taxi lights are on. Taxiing, says Boston Controller in the chat. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much to have your presence on the stream. Thanks for checking us out. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I hope
2385 people to United A320 in Charlie.
I hope I don't mess things up right now. That would be so bad. He's watching me on his scope and he's watching me on his YouTube.
United 781 give way to an American 737 at November.
I probably believe he's Boston ground. That's the one who I'm talking to right now, so I have a good reason to believe it is him. Oh, he's an observer. Okay, he's an observer right now, so he's not the one we're talking to, but welcome nonetheless. I am also training for Oakland ground, so yeah, ATC connection right here. Alright, hopefully I don't mess it up. We are gonna be turning right on November. This is it. It is absolutely fun. I would not question that at any point whatsoever. Okay, now this is kinda confusing. Hopefully this is the right way.
United A320 in November gives way to you, so you can continue taxi.
Roger, thank you, American 1092. Oh wow. People meet in all sorts of places. Who knew? Okay, as we continue our taxi, we're crossing runway 15 right, and then we're gonna hold short runway 15 left. As far as what we have been told about. Let's continue this taxi. Our flaps are out. We're going very fast right now. What's our ground speed? 17 knots. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. RTO is set. Flight directors are armed. Auto throttle is not. Everything is looking good. Squawk mode is Charlie.
American 1092, cross runway 15 left on November, Monmouth Tower, 128.8, get in.
Cross runway 15 left on November and tower 121.8, American 1092. Good day.
128.8.
128.8, American 1092.
9781, cross runway 15 left on November, Monitor Tower, 1.
I believe I had that scenery. But I don't know what's up. I don't know if this is that scenery or something else is messed up. But I'm pretty sure I had the Mr. X6 scenery because I almost have all his famous sceneries, even in Los Angeles and stuff. 128.8. Let's quickly check the frequency here. 128.8, and our departure frequency is gonna be 133.00. Alrighty, and let's load on here for a bit and see what's going on. Maybe we'll get the whole full length runway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Bambaso is in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Bambaso. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm driving in the street. I got you in the background. Thank you so much, man. Don't focus on driving right now. Don't watch streams and drive. There's so many things you can't do when you're driving, isn't it?
JetBlue 579, turn left direct TJ, contact departure.
TJ over
There's a huge line behind us. Guess what, guys? Everyone's gonna go after us.
American 1092, Boston Tower. Good evening. Wind 230 at 17, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Here for takeoff, runway 22 right, American 1092, and you have a very good evening. Okay, let's keep this turn going. Turn on our landing lights, the strobe lights.
Boston Tower.
Oh, why?
Oscar, we are on the ILS approach 22 left. TBM Foxtrot Hotel.
Okay,
Kilo
there's
Oscar,
another
Boston
plane that's
Tower.
landing.
You are 5 miles in trail of a Boeing correction, an Airbus A320 on a 1.5 mile final.
That's fine. Engine start switches continuous. Start the clock here. And let's get out of there.
And TBM Foxtrot Kilo Oscar, there'll be 2 departures.
Let's start
several
giving a
departures
little bit of throttle here.
on the parallel runway.
Alright, let's arm the auto throttle here. And 40%.
United 781 Boston Tower, good evening, runway 22 right.
Engine stabilized. Toga. I don't know what's up with the frames. I'm not getting the best frames right now. Checked. We want rotate.
Positive rating.
Gear up. Alright, check.
Foxtrot Kilo Oscar, traffic in front of you is no longer a factor. You disconnected, so you're number 1 for landing. Roger, number 1, thank you.
1,000.
1000 check, and acceleration altitude. Puts the nose down a bit. And flaps 1. Let's give it the autopilot.
American 1092, contact departure.
Or to departure, American 1092. Let's just confirm the frequency once again, 133.0. Good evening, Boston departure, American 1092, passing 2,000 feet. Flaps up. Climb and maintain 14,000, American 1092. Alright, let's take that to 14,000 here. Man, I love flying this plane. I just absolutely love it. Let's put this to off. Clean up the RTO here. We are passing 3,500. We'll keep the engine start switches for now, obviously. And we are looking good on this approach. Let's do a little flyby here. Rather, on this departure. Nothing to see but water. What happened there? The colors all changed. Wow, this is looking nice. It's absolutely looking nice, guys. Wow, we are already at 14 likes, guys. Let's make it to 15. Let's make it to 15 on this one. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have a very special stream coming on Saturday. That was the big announcement. If you guys didn't catch it before, it was that we will be flying our first cross the pond event on live stream. We're gonna be flying from Calgary, Canada to Dublin in Ireland, so I'm super excited. First long haul for the stream, first huge event. The great 134.7 American 1092. Good day. Alright, let's go 134.7. I'll get back to the chat in just a moment.
American 2056, wind 2208, runway 24, clear land. 24, clear land, American 2056. 609 cross KIAD,
this is crazy.
Cleared, RNAV, runway 15 approach.
Good evening, Boston Center, American 1092, passing 10,000. What's going on here? Alright, 10,000 feet. Let's turn off our landing lights, taxi lights, runway, turn off lights. Climb and maintain 360, American 1092. Okay, let's whoop.
191 cross Hannah at and maintain level 2.
Let's continue this insane scrolling until the time until the time we get our honeycomb Bravo, after which you're not gonna see any scrolling. I'm so excited for that. No more scrolling on these knobs. And then start switches back to auto, strobes can go back to steady, and we are good with that. At 18,000 feet we will change our altimeter to standard. The great gig in the sky, welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I am a big fan of yours on Twitch. Absolutely, man. There's 15s. There's 15 ATC in Dulles. Wow. Edward, your SID should have a top altitude. I would believe it does, but we got the clearance to climb further, so we don't have much of a problem here. We don't need the data. Well, you know what? That's you know the funny part that just happened? I downloaded the scenery for rather the ortho scenery for Boston, and the next thing I know is we take off over water and we never get to see the land. We never get to see the beautiful ortho scenery. That was a bummer. But yeah, now that I have it downloaded, we're gonna have it every time we fly into or out of Boston, and someday we'll be able to see the land. Oh god. Waste of space on hard drive. That one. Waste of space and waste of time. The great gig in the sky says, always happens that or the clouds. Yeah, I believe right now we are over the land, but we still have so many clouds here.
620 descent via the
Whoa, look at those clouds.
22 left to Boston, altitude 2902.
Gemini Jets 777, see ya, buddy. See ya. Hopefully you are back in sometime. Also, let me check with YouTube again to make sure if they have sent us an update about anything on their Twitter. Okay, yeah, they said, and we are back. We are so sorry for the interruption. This is fixed across all devices and YouTube services. Thanks for being patient with us. Well, finally, just about when we were about to call off the stream, this happens. I can't believe I was almost thinking that I'll do the stream tomorrow, but YouTube just got fixed in time, so the decision to wait did work out really well for us. Also guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. We have a very special event on Saturday. We're gonna do a long haul on VATSIM's biggest event, the Across the Pond. So make sure you guys subscribe if you want to catch that. We're at 18,000 feet right now. And let's hit standard now. And also, if you guys don't know already, the Discord link is in the description below. If you guys want to stay connected with me, make sure you guys join the Discord. We do have, you know, a couple fun events here and there on Discord, so make sure you guys are on the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna call you instead of the great gig in the sky, I'm just gonna call you Sky. I missed most of XP's stream because of YouTube. Yeah, I had some issue too, but I thought it was some issue on my end, and the stream looked like it would work, but then we realized that it's not working for anyone in the world. That's kind of insane. Did he call us by any chance? No. It's Matt. Okay. I'll try to. Oh, hold on. American 1092.
American 1092, clear to Gandhi, Golf Alpha November Delta Echo.
Clear to Gandhi, American 1092. Okay, we get a little bit of shortcut right now. Alright, yeah, it is a shortcut. A little bit of shortcut here. It's Matt. Okay, I'll try to remember your name, Matt. I will definitely try that. We were all in it together. Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, I knew for a fact that YouTube would fix it like real fast, just for the fact that, you know, every hour they don't have these millions of users on YouTube. They're losing out on revenue. So irrespective of what happens, they're gonna have to stay, like, bring it back up as soon as possible. Chief Simpallet is in the house. Chief Simpallet, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome aboard. I was gonna do some self-loading cargo today, but maybe next time, maybe after the Cross the Pond event that we're gonna be flying. After that, we'll try to add some further things onto this. Checking the overhead now. What we're gonna do is we don't need Boston anymore. We're gonna go and do IAD and get some charge and get some information from there.
Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
And airport, first thing, 10-9 is it 29? Yeah, sometimes it's 10-9 or sometimes it's 29, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know what the numbers stand for. But let's go back. Arrival, we're gonna be on the Hyper 7 RNAV arrival, and we obviously don't know what runway we're gonna be on, but what we want to know from the airport diagram is most likely we're going to be landing on runway 1s, one of the ones, and the general aviation, or not the plane general aviation plane, but the general elevation rather, is 300 feet, so let's put that in our landing altitude for the pressurization stuff, making sure everything is fine on this one. I can't stop thinking about Saturday. It's gonna be an insane stream. I'm gonna be super tired probably halfway through the stream, but we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do this. We are absolutely doing this. I was really hoping to fly another faster aircraft, but I didn't get enough time to learn it, so we're gonna be sticking to 787, which is probably not the best on X-Plane, so, and neither is it on MSFS. So we're gonna have some hiccups there, but I'll try to keep it as smooth as we can and hopefully don't make the controllers mad for something. That's gonna be so sad.
579er, good evening, Boston Control. We're climbing to 17,000 feet.
At 579 Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain level 210.
We'll climb and maintain level 210, United 579er.
Okay, frame problems. Okay, there we go. There we go. Mahan Air trick. I call that the Mahan Air trick. If you lose frames, just look down on the seat and you'll get some frames back. Or maybe I think this would also work. Yeah, it's definitely giving more frames there. Let's do another flyby here.
Number 640 Kilo Bravo to 785 now.
Whoa, look at that.
5,000, 0 Kilo Bravo.
I don't know, like every few times, like every few updates, the Zibo starts looking worse and worse on the inside on the cockpit. Look at those squares and everything that we see there. History Gamer says, what version of MSFS do you have? I have the standard, but I think I'm gonna upgrade to the Premium Deluxe, definitely, to get the 787. I don't know. We'll see. Chiefs. The Mahan Air trick. It well is. It is the Mahan Air trick.
Boston Center, with on that heavy signal,
15. What? Why are you? Why is he like so close to us? John. Just by the one that's coming out. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too, because the default 787 is probably not the best out there. And if we do get quality wings coming out with the 787 fairly soon, then definitely that's something that I'm gonna do. There's no question, like anytime a paver plane compared to the default plane, I'll take it. I'll take that. You were still climbing 30,000 feet here. Oh, that's why he gave you a shortcut. Oh yeah, could be why. And you're still on my. I'm climbing at 0.78. How are you so close to me? I think the takeoff, the tower controller messed up the takeoff condition, or rather, he did not wait enough for me to go a little bit further. But it is what it is. Oh, the center will figure it out. Also, to answer your question, the history gamer Alaska 559, just stopping by. Be back later. Dinner time, man. You have a good dinner, buddy. I hope you are eating something super delicious. Your chat is slow. What do you mean slow? Like, I don't get it. I don't really get it. Let's wait for his answer. I want to answer his stream aviation, but let's see what happens. Delayed. So is it the text that's delayed, or my voice?
Right heading 060 vectors ILS right 24 approach.
Ooh, burgers. That's crazy. Burgers. I'm gonna eat a burger now. Wish we had that on our menu on flight deck right now. Burgers. Everyone gets some burgers. Matt says voice sync is fine. Okay. Maybe I will have to wait for Edward to tell us what it is. But I'll wait for Edward's answer, and by the time we wait for it, what I'm gonna do is, let's look at this. That's a pretty nice view. So the history gamer, to answer your question, learning VATSIM is definitely hard. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard, but there's a lot of things you need to keep in mind. You gotta have charts, you gotta learn how to speak the phraseology, and you gotta know your plane pretty well to fly on VATSIM. Otherwise, if you can't control your plane, and if your plane if it doesn't do what you want it to do, then it's gonna make your flying a little bit harder. Also, initially, it'll take a while to understand what they're saying. It did for me, at least. You know, things might be different for other people, but at the same time, it's not hard. If you learn it the right way, it's not hard. You just gotta understand the phraseology, and half your work is done, and half your work is following the instructions and executing them on your plane. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Some controllers are honestly really very accommodating for new pilots as well. But some of them might just get mad at you for not being able to do it, but just don't mind it. That's all I'm saying. Every time someone yells at you, you learn something, you figure out a way to get out of it. So it's always for the good. I mean, yeah, there's always nicer ways to say something and explain things, but sometimes, you know, when you're just super busy on frequency, it's hard for people to, you know, start explaining things. So I wouldn't say that they're wrong. So, you know, just be prepared. Do a little bit of self flights. You know, just imagine what the ATC tell you. Go to VATSIM network. Go use XPilot or VPilot. Join as an observer. Try to listen to what the other guys have to say. You know, the other planes, how they are talking. Try to understand what they're saying. That would really help before you decide to fly on VATSIM. It's probably not a good way to put it. You're gonna do it irrespective of if you're good. I mean, I have been flying on VATSIM since forever, and sometimes I get yelled at too, and it's just normal. Like, we're not real pilots, and we're gonna make mistakes, and it's all good, man. It's all good. Nothing to worry about there.
United 579 to 17 possible 190.
Okay, you know what? I want to change this one here. Matt says exactly, I love when I get caught off guard with something I don't understand on VATSIM. Definitely. Like, for me, I had a situation where I was about to get into a near mid-air collision. I have that on stream, one of the streams on my channel. The other one was, what was it? Yeah, the other one was like last minute run